Well, good morning everybody, it's JT Bear here. I thought we'd take a quick look inside the greenhouse today. I believe it is the 6th of December, so we are getting closer to my happiest day of the year, which is of course the 21st, because the days start getting longer at that point, and we start getting closer to gardening season. But until then, let's see what's going on in my not quite frozen greenhouse. Temperature of the air is reading just about freezing, but you can see the main aquaponic fish tank is doing just fine. Still only running that one heater, and that is definitely doing it. Seems to be a piece of kale leaf it's gotten on that. I'll have to move that. See if I can find any of the residents of the sump tank for us this morning. Oh, there's Gimpy. There are two more in there. I took the big goldies out and put in well, that one that just darted away. There, you can see it swimming back in. It's got kind of a chrome look to it, so we've taken to calling it Google. And somewhere down there is an all black one that we picked up in the last batch from Art Naps. And I've taken to calling it Midnight, because at least it's, you know, unique from a huge pile of orange fish. We'll get back to the fish in a moment. This is, after all, about an aquaponics update, so let's take a look and see how the garden is doing. This quick, easy greenhouse shelter is basically working. I've got quite a puddle of water forming on the top here. Gonna have to do something about that. A few supports across the top would probably make all the difference in the world there. But underneath, how are we doing? Kale seems to be doing okay. Definitely got to do something about those green onions. Strawberry looks just fine. How are my seedlings doing? Oh. Won't focus, but that one's starting to look like a really real pak choi. Excellent. Wasn't expecting massive crops over the winter anyway, but seeing some growth at all is nice. Lavender in the back seems to be doing okay. Sage isn't thrilled, but it's still alive, so that's good news to me. That's probably worth note too. After the last heavy snowfall, I found that these half-inch Schedule 200, I think they are, or Class 200 PVC pipes that I used to try and save a couple of bucks. Really, the last snowfall was just too much weight for them. They've gotten very weak over the last couple of years. So what I did was I just took some extra bits lying around, supported the main brace. Got it supported on that end too. Hopefully that'll make a difference. Definitely time to rebuild though. Anyway, down here, can't see anything that way. I'll move the lid. And aside from the glare, that's not a terrible view at these guys. It is December 6th. It is freezing in the greenhouse air, but the water register is near 50 degrees, so these guys are probably kind of hungry. Let me just get my food out for them. Now, because it is wintertime, I haven't fed these guys lately. I don't feed them very often in the winter because they're not really supposed to want to eat. But they've got some pretty warm water comparatively, so let's just see. Freezing rain on the greenhouse almost sounds nice. Gotta say, all in all, this barrel seems to be doing a great job for the $8 it cost. I think that little gold one is the Highlander. It's the only solid orange / gold one in that size group, so nice to see him still darting around. Or her. I still don't really know how to check these guys except for behaviors during spawning time. Some of those fish have definitely gotten pretty sizable. You'd think after all these years these fish would be used to the camera. Alright, well I gotta close all that stuff back up and get back into the house where it's nice and warm. I'll, edit this inside again where it's nice and warm. So, for now, I guess I'm going to say thanks everybody for watching and have yourselves a fantastic day.